Welcome to another episode of Sis Let's Talk. First of all, Happy New Year. Happy 2026. We are done with 2025 and moving on to bigger and better things. Amen.
Amen.
All right. This is episode 6 of Sis Let's Talk. And today I have my co-host and a very special guest. I have my sister, baby sister, Tam Bam.
Hi.
We also have T Money over here, Trinity. Also joining me is my lovely daughter, Kate the Stallion.
Oh my God, hey.
Is that not your name on your girl group? Okay. And our very special guest today, we have my amazing, my lovely, beautiful niece, Taylor.
Hey.
Well, I'm trying to hype her up. We're happy to see Taylor. She's been gone for a little while. She's our Navy baby. I'm super proud of her, and she's here for Christmas, and so she has joined the podcast on today. And she leaves. When do you leave, Tata?
I leave Sunday.
Okay, so we're gonna enjoy her, have her on the podcast today, and we're gonna get right into it. So I heard this quote, and I want to share it with y'all. And I want to get the girls' opinion and their thoughts on it as well. It says, if you have to tell them to help with the bricks, they are not the ones to build with. Or are they? Okay. So we could take that into different, to consideration. We could talk about relationships. And basically, this is what I'm talking about right here. If I got to tell you where to put them bricks at in my relationship, trying to build a foundation, are you the one I need to be building with? Because I feel as if I shouldn't have to tell you. But we have other people with other thoughts, and we're going to go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty. All right, let's talk about it. What are y'all thinking? Because we had some controversy already when we brought up the title. Let's go.
Okay. I say I don't 100% agree with that quote.
Okay, why not? Talking to that mic girl. I want to hear this.
One, our generation was raised different than y'all's generation.
Okay.
And I say that some of these men or guys out here, they were not taught how to build a foundation.
Okay. Keep it at that.
Dang.
No, keep it at that because I want you to elaborate, but I want to get everybody's opinion on it without them kind of going into your I agree. Trinity, what you got to say? Talk to that mic girl. I want everybody to hear this.
I think that
Need the question again?
yes.
Basically, I'm paraphrasing. If you gotta tell someone where to lay the bricks in the foundation, are they the ones to build with? They are not the ones to build with, or are they? What do you think?
I think that it just depends.
On what?
I guess how they grew up or
Okay.
how everybody. I don't know.
So the
it's
same as me.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Just
the
a different
same.
way.
It's
All
just
right.
how they grew up. Yeah.
Okay, Tay, what you got? You tell me. Talk to that mic girl, because I want
See,
everybody to hear.
Some people know what to do, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like if they don't, then like, why would you make them your project? Like,
Okay. Got you. Tammy, come on. What you got? Then we're going to get down.
in real life,
Mm-hmm.
like people, guys,
Mhm.
some girls as well, they have mommy issues.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't get the love and the support that they needed in relationships. You know, coming up, growing up with their parents,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't know how to treat women.
Okay. Well, hold on. Don't get into the nitty gritty.
Okay.
But do you think that they are the person to build with? Yes or no? If you got to tell them where to lay those bricks in a relationship, are they the person to build with? Yes or no?
Probably not.
Okay. All right.
It depends.
Okay. All right.
It depends.
Okay. Now, Caitlin, tell me why.
I would say because most guys, they were raised by single women,
Okay.
and their parents might have not came from a two-parent household. So I feel like it's more of survival mode than like loving mode, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That's how I feel. I mean, that's how I feel about
Oh,
it.
okay. I ain't knocking it. I'm not knocking it. This gonna be old against new right here. I got a feeling that this is what this is gonna be about. Trinity, what say you? Go into detail about how or why you feel the way you do.
I'll say, if you building together, I feel like just, you gotta build together. Like
That wasn't the question.
what?
The question was, if I have to tell you where to bring the bricks, where to put the bricks, are you the person to build with? Yes or no?
25-8, no.
Okay. So
No,
you
I'm
say
not
no
gonna
now.
tell you 25-8 what to do, how to do it. I need you to get gone.
There you go. Go
I want
ahead.
everybody to agree with her.
No, I do not. No, I do not. This is why
When
I
I
get
say-
you. This is why I'm asking your opinion. Then we're gonna elaborate on why you said what you said.
When I say building, like I want to be treated like this and this. I can tell you this at the beginning, but I'm not gonna keep on doing that. If I'm telling you once or twice, yeah, but 3, 4, 5 more than that every day, and I'm continue repeating myself, then it's like, no, like, because you're not listening at that point. Like, I can, at the beginning, yes, but towards the end or whatever, no, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. Do you want to go ahead and do you want to talk about it some more, or are you good with that?
I think I'm good with that.
Okay, because Tay Tay itching at the bit.
Wait,
Go
no,
ahead.
hold on.
Okay, girl, go
Because
ahead.
I got a little bit more.
Oh, go ahead.
So yeah, basically, we in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beginning, maybe you ain't never been in a relationship.
Okay.
Okay. I'm telling you, I like affection. I like dates. I like this and that. Okay, yeah, you doing it. Period.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm continuing to tell you, I need some affection. I want consistency. I want dates. I want this and that, and I gotta keep telling you that.
Right.
I'm just
And
gonna
that's not
fall-
even him paying for everything all the time,
yeah,
right?
It's not even like
Right.
it don't even have to be no grand gestures or nothing. Something simple.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the effort that was put in. If you can't even show me just a little bit effort like that, then it's like, what am I doing this?
Yeah, what are we doing?
What are we
Yeah.
doing? Because
Okay.
I feel like in relationships it's way more than just trust and communication. Like you have to
Continue to date.
Yes, you need to continue to date me, continue to flirt with me, continue to,
Build with
build,
reassurance.
Yeah.
reassure. Oh, I
Yeah.
swear reassurance.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. Hey, she tell how she feel. And that's
That's-
exactly what we're doing. We're being
that's-
transparent up here.
That's like real life.
Yeah. Tay, what you got?
I just think it'll be annoying to just keep telling a person the same thing over and over. Like
Mhm.
like Trini said, it gets old. Like you should already be prepared. I know it's our generation on social media all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look, you don't have a role model at home, you got it on the internet because it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You see couples doing all this and that. It's everywhere.
I got
So
you.
it's like, why act like you don't want to do it? That is telling me you don't want to put no type of percentage of yourself out there
Mhm.
to give that your person like some type of love or some type of communication and stuff like that. Like I feel like that just comes with the relationship, especially with a girl. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you don't got it, then why you want to be in one?
I totally understand that. And I want to say this too. So say, for instance, they're looking at someone's relationship on social media, right? We don't know what's going on inside their house.
Mhm.
We can only see what they give us in like 30 seconds or less. Their relationship may be trash, but they're showing you something that is good, something that is pure, something that is wholesome, and it could be a whole lot. So don't want your relationship to mimic social media, but you want somebody to be real with you.
Yeah.
And you want someone to be intentional with you. Is that what you're saying? Okay, Timmy, go ahead.
Because it's just an example.
Right, I totally get it. You're right. Go ahead, girl.
I agree. I agree about telling someone every day about a relationship. But yeah, you shouldn't have to tell someone every day.
Right.
When you're in a relationship with someone. They should know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Over time, over years, you being in a relationship with a person, you shouldn't have to keep telling them what it is that you like and how you are. It should just be that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you with me, then you with me. Like, if you ain't, you ain't. And
Yeah.
I'm not finna
Pay
keep on
attention at the
explaining
beginning.
myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Like how I'm supposed to be or how you supposed to treat me.
Right.
I mean, I'm not looking for a daddy in these streets.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'm looking for
Clock
someone,
it.
yeah, someone opposite of me because I feel like I know I'm a woman
Mm-hmm.
and this guy or whoever is a man,
Mm-hmm.
but what's the difference between you and me?
Right.
You feel the same way. You want to be in a relationship with me. You want to love me. You want to be able to trust me. You want to be able to just build and work stuff out. you know?
Right.
So like, ain't no difference between me and you. The way you feel, that's how I feel too.
This is true.
So that's what I want.
I totally agree. So do you feel there should be grace between ages? Because like Kaylin said, maybe they don't know and they're younger and we're older. We're in our 40s. They're all in their 20s. Do you feel because they are young, they need a bye week? Do you think that they need grace? Do you think that I think grace is allowed in the beginning, right?
Right.
Grace is allowed the first couple times.
Mhm.
But do you feel that if they
Should we keep giving them grace?
yes, should we continue?
God gave us grace.
uh,
So I'm just gonna say He gave us grace. Something that we very well need.
You're right.
So, but He also give us common sense.
Hey, man.
And like, stop playing dumb. Let's get to the common sense. And that's just what it is. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
He give us grace and mercy for sure. And He also give us common sense. So you have to look at, I guess you can look at it different ways. And because they are younger, it is different.
Yeah.
Because the generations are different.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody generation like our generation or,
Right.
so like we've been there, done that. So.
This is true because to us, friends it's a totally different meaning.
Yeah.
Like friends and friends. You know what I'm saying? It's a total different meaning for us than it is for them. But I
Right.
feel as if I have to tell you where to lay brick to help build this foundation for us, baby. Why? Because number one, like Trinity said, if I have to continue to tell you things, if I have to continue to tell you to date me, if I have to continue to tell you and remind you that these are the things that I'm asking you for, but I'm like giving you 110% of what you need and what you want, all these bricks that you didn't lay down by yourself and not even with me, we got holes, we got gaps, we got rats running around in the house because the foundation is janky. And
Lopsided.
that part, okay? And then at the end of that, there's no concrete on the floor. We walking on dirt floor. So why in the
Not
world dirt? We sweeping dirt, okay? So why in the world, if you're not listening to me when I tell you this is how we need to lay this or this is how we need to do this, why you out here just putting bricks down wherever you want to? It's not helping us because you're not listening to me, but I'm definitely listening to you.
But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
if they're trying to lay bricks,
Okay.
they might need a little help with laying the bricks because they don't know and
Which
they
is
haven't experienced.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But that's also what I'm saying. That's in the beginning. We deep in now.
Yeah.
How long do y'all think it take to get to know somebody?
That was my next question.
Like, that's because y'all are saying like in the beginning, but what
Mhm.
is in the beginning?
Yeah. How long do you give them? And be honest, because we all been up here. Every last one of us sitting here today, especially us, we've been silly over men. Okay, we have, and let me say this: I've been silly
I've been silly.
over one or two men.
Right.
So, how long did we give them in order to make sure that they were doing the right thing?
3 kids.
That part, okay. You right. That part.
Wow.
3 kids.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it did take y'all 3 kids.
Both
It
of
did.
ya.
It did. It did. It took me. I'm not gonna say anything about Tammy. It took me 3. Okay. And on the last one, I was gone. But the thing about that was, I was young and I was so stupid. But we still didn't learn. After 3 kids in years, still didn't learn. I still did not learn. Because, honey, bricks wasn't even on top of bricks. We had a whole house that just went in a whole circle. We had no nothing. There was nothing building on top of anything. Bricks was just from here to the street. What kind of house is that? That ain't even a house. That's a whole line. So, yes, it took me a long time in order for me to sit up there and be like, hey, this ain't working. This ain't working. We're going to have to do something totally different. We're going to have to do something else. But that was me being silly. You know what I'm saying? And so that's me. And that's my whole truth. I don't know about my sister. Go ahead, sister.
I was young. And I thought I was in love.
Yeah.
But
We
it
all
was
do.
more of a friend type situation, you know. I don't know how to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
But
So were y'all dating or were y'all just
we
Right.
wasn't
That-
really
They were
Were you
dating.
dating? Were y'all
That's what
dating?
you
Were
said.
y'all
This what you-
No, we
friends?
was
Friends.
friends.
Okay.
We was
So that makes
friends.
I'm not gonna lie, that makes a difference.
It does.
Because y'all are not actually dating. Me and Mav's daddy was not actually dating until I found out I was pregnant with Mav.
I never knew that.
So therefore, it didn't work out. It's not because it didn't work out because like we just wasn't meant for each other, but we did it backwards.
Got it.
We were, we had Mav, or I was pregnant with Mav, and then we tried to date.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that
Yeah.
because we didn't build anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
Y'all
We
had that
did-
straight line.
Foundation was started, or
No, yeah, like nothing was started because I knew Cole. I think less than a year before I had Mav.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So really, what did we build?
Right. Nothing.
We were just having sex and then we had Mav.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. For sure.
so there was
You know?
no foundation that
So-
was built for
Right.
before.
So therefore,
For a relationship. Yeah.
when I'm
That's kinda
pregnant
like
and
how mine
I'm
was.
pregnant and all we doing is fuss and fighting because we're trying to get to know each other.
Yeah.
But we're not clicking.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because y'all were not trying to even in the beginning because y'all were just having relations.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Got
was
you.
just friends.
So
Yeah.
it makes a difference. Now with Mateo's daddy,
Mhm.
we were together almost 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Did we have our problems? Yes, we did. Mateo came in the picture and we started not to click.
Right. Y'all started
I have to say
clashing.
on my end, to speak on myself. So you know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
different
Mm-hmm.
because you can be with somebody for 6 years and then y'all have a baby and then something's not clicking,
Right.
and then you could be with somebody for less than a year. You know what I'm saying? Have
Yeah.
a baby and it's something is not. You know what
Y'all
I'm
just
saying?
clashing.
We just clashing. So that's why I say it's different. That's why I say I can't like agree. Like I can't 100% agree with that quote.
Okay,
You
I
see
get
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think I was in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like you, where we were friends, but we ran around in the same circle because we've been knowing each other our whole lives. You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? And I think we were friends. Just I don't really know how to explain that.
Well, y'all were like friends by association, I guess, and
Right.
then y'all started that friendship.
A period of time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
of
I
talking
got
to
you.
each other. You know.
Yeah.
You know, being there for each other. Not.
But
just,
nothing ever like
But that's why
developed
y'all
from
can
that.
continue to be friends though.
This is true. And
That's
that's
why-
one
so,
thing
yeah.
I love about Tammy and
Mhm.
her children's father is that you guys have a genuine friendship. I do. I love that so much. I
it's
really
not
do.
about sex. Like
I said friendship.
Yeah, I'm just saying
yeah,
out
yeah.
there, 'cause
I
you
got
know how
you. I
people
think
are.
they learned from the last podcast that y'all just cool.
I just
So
wanna put it
if
out
they
there.
got any questions, y'all hit us up at
'Cause
let's
people
talk
do. That's what
pod
they
4
do.
at gmail.com and we'll kind of go from there. But they should already know that there's no relationship or anything that way. But I just kind of like the way that the friendship goes. What you say, Tata?
The only reason I say that is because not just for him in his relationship with
Yeah.
this. If I'm in a relationship with someone, I just need that to be clear that.
But y'all come off the bat as already being friends.
Yeah, so
he
y'all
is
are
but
the
good.
people
person
can't
that-
take that.
He is the type of person
sometimes.
he hangs around the family.
Yeah. So because
It's just
If
that's
people
just
can't take that,
then
then
they
why
need
we
to-
why we
yeah.
trying to build with that person if they can't take that?
Right,
Brick
that's
for
exactly
brick.
why.
called growth.
this is true. It
Right.
is definitely called growth. And I'm gonna say this too because I say this a lot. As far as like, I say this a lot. If you don't know my character, and if you don't know me,
Right.
don't come over here. Because why are you questioning what I do, how I do it, and you've been by my side for how many years? Or I've been dealing with you for how many years? and you talking about you can't trust me, you should know my character. You should know who I am and what I do, because I've not done anything dishonest. I've not done anything to cause you any type of grief. I've not done anything for you to even question me.
Right.
But now all of a sudden you want to question me? Get out my face.
Right.
Because you should know me. You should know my character, because I've not done anything. Underhandedly, sneaky, lying about nothing. You should know my character. And I say this all the time. If you don't know my character after I've been hanging with you for this many years, you don't know me.
Right.
And why are you even here?
That part.
Get out my face.
Right.
So I totally understand that, and that is definitely growth. It was just one of my things that, you know, looking back over myself over the years, you realize how immature you were, even with the children that you had at the time that you were having children. Because when I heard this quote, I was like, Lord Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even given you a brick to bring over here to the relationship. So I'm just like, I thought when I was younger, I thought different things. I thought I knew what love was, because we were so super sheltered. We didn't know. We went to church. We did all the things. And I didn't even know I knew what love was from a family point of view. I knew what love was from a dad, from a mom, from a sister, brother. I didn't know what a relationship was and what a real genuine relationship looked like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
When you're out here trying to have relationships on your own, you're totally dependent on somebody to help you build a foundation. And in the meantime, you're bringing bricks and they're bringing plywood.
Right.
You're never going to have anything that's going to amount to anything. And this is why sometimes you end up in relationship that never work, because you're not building anything. Y'all just out here having, being friends and all the things. And so there's no foundation being built. And if I have to tell you where to lay the brick, you are not the person I need to be building with. And I understand having communication, and I understand being raised by, my kids were raised by me. I was a single mom. You know what I'm saying? I was a single mom. I raised my children. But I'm telling you, they should know from all the things that I've been through, from what they've seen, what they heard, what not to do, and what to do.
Right.
To have a good, meaningful relationship. So I don't think that those things are excuses, but again, that's just me. That's just me. And I'm a little hard too, as I've gotten older.
She is hard because, like, how do I explain it?
Talking to the mic, girl. I need to hear it.
Okay, I give grace. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. Now, having to tell somebody over and over again how you want to be treated, like y'all say in the beginning, how long is in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I give grace. I tell somebody what I want. But also, when mama says that she wants somebody to build a foundation, I also think people need help sometimes
They do.
getting started, or sometimes knowing where to lay the bricks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I feel like she's a very strong person. I am too, to a certain extent, but I feel like sometimes mama, she just be too hard. You know what I'm like?
Yeah.
I'll be like, dang, calm down. You know what I'm saying?
And you do have to let a man.
That's what I'm saying. You
be a
do. But I
man.
feel like also you do. But also when they ask for help, you help.
Right.
But then you also can be like, hey, let me help you do this. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I completely 100% believe in following behind a man? No. Because I feel like y'all should be able to work together, and compromise. So that's why I say you lay one brick, I lay a brick. He lay a brick, I lay a brick. And we're building.
Right.
You know what
That
I'm
sounds
saying?
good.
Not just him building by himself, because sometimes people can't do that. They're not mentally ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what I said, but I understand what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying you are hard. Like, you can be hard. I should say.
I can be, and so I can definitely be. I'm not going to even say that I cannot be, or that I'm not. I'm not going to even say that I'm not. But
you just know what you want.
I do know what I want. I'm not even looking. I'm married. So, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that when I look at my nieces and even my sons, I need them to be in good relationships. And my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I need them to be in good relationships. I need them to be in fair relationships. I don't need them to be, or nor do I want them to be in one-sided relationships where they're doing all of the things and the other person is doing nothing.
Right.
So that's what I'm talking about. So if you're out here, let's just say Taylor. If Taylor is out here in a relationship, right? And let's just say that she is building a foundation with her person that she's with. I don't expect the person that Taylor is building a foundation with to know where to put every last one of those bricks. But I do expect this person to know where a brick or two should go.
Oh, yeah.
And she can fill in that gap. You see what I'm saying? Because you're building together. Now, but if she has to bring every last one of these bricks, or she has to tell you where to put every last one of these bricks, we ain't building together. Because if I got to teach you or tell you every single day what to do, how to do, love me out loud, treat me the right way, all of these things, be intentional with me because I'm being intentional with you? Absolutely not. And what is grace? To me, grace is I'm going to give you 6 months to get it together. Because if I tell you in 6 months every single day to date me intentionally, to make me feel a certain way, I'm going to make sure that I make you feel a certain way. I'm going to do all the things that I know that you love because I expect that in return because we are building a relationship and all I do is give, 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 and give. You're not learning. I'm just giving and you're not giving me anything in return.
A lot of 6 months, a long time.
It is a long time, but that's that great.
Long time.
What'd you say?
Very long.
It is. Lift that little mic up there. But I'm just saying, if by
I'm already exhausted. Just listen to the 6 months type situation, like already.
But if if we do 6 months and you still haven't done what you're supposed to do, why are we still talking?
You're going to get a month.
Why are we still talking? And the same thing for the guys. I don't expect my sons, my brothers, or anybody to be in a relationship with a person and all they're doing is putting down bricks and their person is not helping them build that foundation, but he's constantly telling you how he wants to be treated, how I need to sell, this is what we need to do, how we need to communicate, and we still don't get it. I don't think that you're the person that I need to build with.
For that.
What you say?
I know one brother who ain't going for that.
It ain't. Okay? It ain't.
Man,
and who would that be?
Chris.
He is not. He is not.
No, it won't. So that's what I'm saying. How long do we put up with things like that? And honestly, we can only answer because we're women on this board. But guys ain't gonna put up with that for long.
No,
They're not.
They be quick to move.
They will, quick to move. And I'm gonna tell you one thing too.
And we still giving grace.
That part.
No, but the thing about it, they be quick.
More grace.
We do.
They be quick to move, but I'm quicker.
They do. Be quick to move because I'm gonna tell you. Let me say this: we already in it. Well, let's just say we in on a month, right? Let's just say week 3. If we still out here telling Trinity what to do, how to do it, and I'm the guy, and like Trinity, and I already told you, date me out loud, be intentional with me. You know, this is what I like to do. I'm sitting over here going to the movies with you. I'm sitting over here going to make candles with you, but you can't go and sit with me while I go here or watch me do this or watch me do this. Week 3, guess what?
I'm tired.
That part. Bye. I'm telling you. And I'm just being funny on week 3 because they probably on week 2. But I'm just saying they're not going to put up with it either. Unless they see potential in you. And then at that point, do you feel like you become a project?
No, I'm not coming nobody project.
Would you have a project?
Me? No.
No, don't do it.
What about you, Trent?
I don't want to be a project, and I don't want to have a project.
Timmy, what about you?
Oh no, I'm not a project, and I definitely will not.
Yeah, I feel like you're
Have a
wasting your
project.
time doing that.
Yes,
You
in a lot of
definitely
years.
is.
Because what if y'all don't work? You just built a man for somebody else?
That
Yeah.
part.
And
Oh,
then they
no.
get competition at the end of the day because they think that you got something up on them.
Yeah.
But
That's where I have to, draw the line.
Yeah, we
You
drawing
right.
the line.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
It's just too much that come with somebody that don't want to build nothing with you.
This is true. This is true.
Okay, Taylor.
So I'm just
The
saying,
military got her
if
thinking different.
that part, you hear me? But I'm just playing Tay. But I'm just saying, but I am saying, as women, and I know at me, just me, I'm talking about me right now. As people say in church, I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about nobody in this congregation, but I'm talking about me. As a woman that has been treated very poorly, that I try to build a foundation, but baby, I'm trying to build a foundation, and I'm building with bricks and you building with plywood because you ain't trying to have a relationship with me. No, and I should have picked up on that a long time ago, but I didn't. I wasted my time trying to build a relationship because I thought that I was in love with someone. But if looking back at it, if I had just listened and just really took in consideration the words that were being said, I would have picked up on, I don't want a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a relationship with you. I don't think that, it was never said that I don't think that this is going to work out, but it was always shown. And I always looked at that like, he can't be talking about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I didn't take that in. I wasn't, because I'm still out here trying to build and trying to lay these bricks down to build a foundation. And all I built was a straight line. And guess what happened with that straight line? I walked it and moved around. So why are we doing all the things that we know we shouldn't do? And why are we allowing people to treat us the way that we don't want to be treated? And we continue to try to lay these bricks down to build foundations. And we know in our hearts of hearts that we're not going to have nothing.
I think it just stimulates from, the family just being, wholehearted, using their hearts and stuff.
Yeah.
That's where it stems at, because instead of using our minds because we know the situation, we use our hearts and we feel bad for that person.
Yeah.
So we try to help them more than once. And then that stuff starts overstimulating yourself.
Yeah.
And then to the point where like, I've just had enough, or it gets worse than that. Like, I don't know.
Resentment.
Yeah.
Resentment. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'm not looking.
Talk about it, Tammy.
Me personally, I'm not looking for a relationship with somebody. At this point in time in my life, I want to make sure that I am good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mentally.
Yeah.
Physically, and all the things above, I think I've wasted time on someone long enough when they really, like you said, don't know who you are.
Yeah.
So, and maybe, I know who I am.
Yeah.
For sure, I know who I am.
Mhm.
But if you don't know who I am and I've been in a relationship with you for so long, then, hey, I don't need to be in a relationship with you, and I need to see what makes me happy, what I need to do in my life that makes Tammy happy. I don't have to worry about trying to please or get anything right with anybody else, but, like, make Tammy happy.
Right.
See what Tammy want to go, see what Tammy want to travel, see what Tammy want to do.
Right.
Let it be all about Tammy and be selfish with Tammy.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
and not with anybody else.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I tell my kids all the time, when they're, because they all girls, I have girls, so like, be selfish. Do what you want to do in life. Be all the way selfish. And then when you're ready to be in a relationship with someone, then be in a relationship with someone. But make sure it's like an equal relationship.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to use you and you back here being the one being used. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So like, no.
I totally agree with that. I totally understand, and I agree with that. Y'all have anything y'all want to say about it?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree too.
Yeah.
I agree, honey.
I totally understand that. I just think that I think
Listen to your parents.
so, you know what?
You doing too much.
What?
That's another conversation. That's another conversation.
I feel like
I
you should
agree.
you listen to some part of what they say.
Yeah,
Some of the
right.
stuff be right.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
We've been there before.
yeah, we have been there before. And so honestly, if you don't want to, that's fine. I think as parents, and I'm gonna say me again, I'm just saying me because the word comes to correct me first, and then we push it out to everybody else. But I think as parents and as women, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot of the things that you guys already are going through. We've been there, we've done that, we've experienced that. We know the signs, we can tell, we can look. And when we tell you that, hey, listen, yada, 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 you don't want to listen to us because you think that we don't know what we're talking about. And at the end of the day, it may take a little bit, but it's going to happen like we say it's going to happen. And I think as parents, we try to eliminate hurt and be there. But also, sometimes we just got to shut our mouths and mind our own business
And let
because
you get hurt till
that-
you see and learn your lesson.
because you don't listen
That
to us
builds
anyway.
character too.
Yeah, you hear me? It sure
That
does build
builds
character.
That's what built mine.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it definitely builds character as well. But I don't want to see my family hurt. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And if you feel as if this is something that you want to do, then hey, who am I to tell you no? Because at the end of the day, I could be wrong. I'm not always right. I could be wrong. And then sometimes I could be looking at the situation in the wrong lens. Who knows? So hindsight is 2020. So then we move on. But my thing is, if I got to tell you to continue to do these things, I feel like I'm wasting my time because you're not listening. And I don't know if you're not listening, if you're not hearing what I'm saying, or if you just don't care how I feel. And that's what you have to realize and even understand. Like, are you listening to me, or do you even care how I feel about this situation? Because 9 times out of 10, sometimes in these younger relationships, sometimes people out here just dating just to be
for comfort.
that part.
Somewhere
They're
to
not
live.
dating with intentions.
Right, somewhere to live, somebody to pay their bills, somebody to do things for them that they can't do for themselves and sit there and be comfortable. Yeah. So I understand what she's saying.
Specific.
Baby,
Yeah,
you hear
because
me?
I'm just saying that's one of the things that I be like, girl, don't play yourself.
Don't
let
fall
these
for the
dudes out
okey
here-
doke.
Don't take care of no dude. Now I understand, like, you be in a relationship with somebody, y'all get together. He buy you a drink. She buy you, he
It's
buy you a
healthy.
drink and
Hold it
all
up.
of the things. Y'all have fun or whatever, but like, don't be used.
Yeah.
Don't let somebody use you. Let it be equal.
And that's what
all I'm saying.
relationships are about. It's about baby, it's an equal opportunity.
Equality.
There you go. It's about that equality. And we're supposed to listen to each other and we're supposed to care about one another. I think that it's just funny to me. But I'm for real too. As a mom, we just kind of I'm a mom. Caitlin's she's a mother too. And honestly, her 2 boys, watch. She's gonna be doing this very same thing when some little girl come up to Maverick and Mateo, and she could be like, I see mess all in her. Move away. And she could be doing the same thing too. I just think that we just got to be very careful about our emotions, and because we can't put our emotions or put all of ourselves in a person that is not listening or not helping build a foundation is what I'm trying to say. And so honestly, we're talking about this today, and we could be talking to somebody out there right now that's in a relationship or thinking that they're in a relationship and they're in a situationship and they don't even know the difference. What is the difference between a relationship and a situationship?
Just depends on your meaning of it.
Yeah. So so what is a relationship to you? What does a relationship mean? Okay, hold on. Y'all's relationship definition and our relationship definition is two different things. My definition of a relationship is I'm in a relationship with a person that I truly care about and I'm trying to get to know, and we're trying to build a foundation. We're trying to build something in one day with hopes of getting married, right? That's a relationship to me. What is y'all's definition of a
That's
relationship?
mine's.
Okay, is
That's
that your
mine.
definition of a relationship as well? So what is a situationship?
Or you just having sex with somebody.
Friends.
talking.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a situationship.
Okay, so
Friends.
your expectations, do you have expectations from a situationship?
No.
Nothing.
No.
You know it's not- you know
Basically
it's
what
not
a
going nowhere.
situationship is, where, let's just be real, where y'all just having sex.
Right.
That's all it is.
That's
And
it.
You know your role. Like, the girl know their role, the boy know his role, and y'all know
But what if y'all?
situationship turns into a relationship?
Yeah, yeah.
I just said and said I had one.
Okay.
So
So-
I guess I missed that part. I'm
Ma-
sorry, 'cause I'm like,
Situationship can
okay.
turn into a
Condemn.
relationship,
It can.
and it can probably, yeah.
I mean, for some people, a situationship can turn into a relationship and it can last.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it ain't.
Really? But what? Sometimes it's good. But what do you expect from a? So we already know what you expect from a relationship. There's no expectations from a situationship.
The
I
only
have
expectation from a situationship that I expect is if we friends, I just want us to be friends.
Right,
Be
so
friends
there is-
with
so-
everybody
yeah, like,
else.
you're
That's
not-
it.
that's-
That's
it's only
my
y'all two.
expectation.
Okay.
Just don't be
But you
friends
just
with
know your
everybody
role
else.
in that situation.
Like I ain't finna be questioning you where you at, where you
That,
doing
see?
all the time, because at the end of the day, you still single, but it's still us too.
Just you two.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a talking situation.
No, it's not.
But in a
I mean,
situationship, you still
respectfully,
want to know what a
sorry.
person is.
No, you don't.
You want to know what a person is. I do.
No, ain't it? Well, you want to be in a relationship.
Well, yeah, I think that's a
Like
relationship.
asking them like what you doing, like
'Cause it's
not
gonna-
often.
That
Not
conversation is gonna lead up to y'all.
asking them
being
what you're doing is
friends.
okay or something like that, but questioning them like y'all in a relationship, no,
So if I say,
If that
"Hey,
makes-
boo, what you doing?"
that's
That's
fine.
fine.
That's
Okay.
fine.
But you saying you want to know where
where you
somebody
at?
at?
Hey, where you at?
Yeah.
Where you
no.
at? What you doing? Who you around?
That.
What time you finna go eat?
That's definitely a relationship.
Okay.
Because I know
And
you're not
it's
eating
a-
without me.
Now
No,
that's
a situationship
a
too.
relationship, but that don't even
eat
sound like a
without
good
me either.
relationship.
Well, I think I like a situationship with relationship vibes.
Yeah, you can't
because
have both.
I just want to go where I want to go. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Yeah.
But, hey,
Also,
And
y'all-
I'm
you
gonna call you and
can.
see if you're available. Hey, let's go.
and you can
we
do
go hang
that.
out?
But
It's
that's why I
just-
say it's your own meaning of
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
y'all's
it's your own.
understanding. But most of the time, a situationship is y'all just
Because
friends.
you have some toxic situationships where maybe that one person is
They fall and want to be in a relationship.
yeah, they want to be in a relationship, but that other person they ain't ready yet or something. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't
Tammy,
know.
Tammy
Right.
says she wants the
Right,
she
right.
wants the
situationship with relationship vibes.
yeah,
baby.
man. She want that relationship DNA, but not all of it.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
got
Mom,
you.
what
I got
say?
you.
You want what?
Don't tell me what to do. This basically.
I think
when
you
I
shouldn't
call
be-
you, be available. And if I
just-
don't call you, you still can call me and check on me. But like,
Yeah.
don't get on my nerves. Don't bother
That's
me.
you getting on their nerves, asking where they at, what they doing. and
But
all that.
that's what I said. I'm not gonna. I'm not doing that.
You
I
say
think
that.
it,
I feel like you
and this
will.
all ties back to what you said. Is whatever level y'all two are on together.
Yeah.
Y'all's meaning of what y'all doing. Y'all the only two who can understand what y'all going through.
That's true.
Everybody else is outside people.
I got you.
Okay.
So
I get that.
situationships. They say
Okay.
correct. So situationships, we ain't worried about no foundations, but relationships we do need to build.
Yeah,
But if I have to tell you,
brick for brick. No, sir.
then yeah, are we building together? Should I mean, should
Also,
is
in
that
a
the person?
situationship, do you tell them, hey boy, put that brick down? Why you got that brick? Do you do that?
Putting it in the wrong
See,
spot.
no, Ma,
I
you
was
reading
just
too
playing.
much into it. Don't read too much into
I'm
it.
just- I'm-
It's
I'm
levels
just
to
playing.
this.
I'm just
Don't
playing.
read too much into
See,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Their relationship status and like how our stuff is like totally different.
It's
Well,
not-
right. Well, so
I'm not
because
married.
it's not that different because we agree on the same thing with relationships. I just think the situationship part, y'all.
Y'all shouldn't even be in those
I was only
situationships.
joking. Oh my god.
Oh,
Right.
okay. I mean, y'all can, but
I'm too old for a
yeah,
situationship.
Just
With
saying,
being
like,
just me.
we
I
know
know that's
who.
probably-
Penny, that's not
I'm just
Listen,
like, I don't have to
without
be in a
the-
relationship.
like. So you okay with being in a situation?
No, I'm just saying I'm okay. Period. Like I don't have to be in a relationship right now. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I just want to know who I am and please me, and then
That's being single.
yeah, that's fine too. And then whatever it is that I want to do in my spare time,
Mom.
that's what I'm gonna do.
It's
so
your
you're in
life.
so you have
I'm in a
will.
relationship with myself.
There we
How about
go.
that?
Just,
How about
you
that?
just single.
It's free
You love
will.
being single. You peaceful, right?
I am.
Now, when you get in a situationship, that's different.
Hey, listen,
I just don't want to be told what to do.
Ain't he?
Is you picking up what she putting down?
I am. Somebody gonna be at somebody gonna be at the altar on Sunday.
She gonna be getting a phone call in a second.
No. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
what it means, but
But that's so
funny.
funny. But
Ma,
that's
do
so
what
funny.
you
So
ex-
yeah,
do as
I
you please. It's your life, free will.
that's all.
You only get
that's
one
all I'm
life.
saying.
For real, YOLO.
Yeah.
Yep, for real.
That's all I'm
YOLO.
saying.
That's what I
Be a
say.
YOLO.
They
not a
move.
FOMO.
They move on quick. You gotta be quicker. You gotta be quicker than that.
For real.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy.
Y'all funny.
But yeah, that was honestly that was my question for today. All of that wrapped up into one. If I gotta tell you where to put the bricks or bring the bricks to the relationship, are you the person that I need to build with?
What if
Yes
you
or
lose that
no?
person and that person actually your person?
What if you lose him?
Like, cause like,
The Lord will bring y'all together somehow.
you
Yeah.
think
way.
so?
I do.
You
I
bring
do.
them back to your life.
I do. I think that
What if it's the same? Like, what if it's the same thing? Like, you still have to show them where to lay the bricks.
Well, then God didn't send him back. He came back.
I'm
on his
just, but
own.
Yeah.
listen, I'm saying like, okay,
It's a way that.
hold on, let her finish.
I don't know. It's weird because, like I said before, I don't 100%
Hold on.
agree with that because I feel like you can help a person lay the bricks. Now, one by one, I don't agree with repeating yourself. I don't agree with, but people change. You know what I'm saying? And they just need like a little push, boost.
So can
Help.
I say it as an example right quick?
Mhm.
So you got a dude that come to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You giving him grace to
Mhm.
help you put in those gaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't work out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Later in life, he comes back and you helping him do the same thing. What y'all had?
If it's change,
Mm-hmm.
no change, no.
Okay. So
That's
he
what
needs
I
to be
say.
laying down some bricks, though, for real.
Yeah.
This second go
Go
around.
around.
Okay. That's
Because
all.
what if the second time, like that second go around, is different?
sometimes
That's why I say grace is good.
grace.
Yeah.
We definitely agreed on grace, and we definitely agreed on time of grace.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is, once your grace has expired, because the grace of God never expires, but the grace of
Yeah,
Kamisha,
So what is
Tammy,
y'all's time? Like we still have not answered
we
this
did. We
question.
said less than 30 days.
Y'all time limit is less than 30 days.
If we have to continue to tell me to date me out
I'm talking
loud,
about like the foundation part.
that's all a part of it. Is it not,
Okay.
or am I wrong?
Okay, so like if I'm in a relationship with somebody, and I was in a relationship after being in a relationship for over like a year,
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel
of
like
me
30
knowing
days.
him and him knowing me, and he should know how I am. And if it ain't working out after that point, then it's like pointless. I've already wasted a year.
That's what
I'm not
saying.
finna waste any more of my time because you show me every day who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either I'm gonna be stupid and turn my cheek and not see what you're
Right.
saying,
Right.
or I'm gonna be like, okay,
yeah.
oh, he just don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, so he really like, wow, he really just don't care. And at that point, I'm just like, okay, I'm over it.
But that's why I say
It's gonna
too.
hurt, but
30
you gotta do
days
what
is
you gotta
kind of.
I think it's
Y'all
just a-
said 30 days was too long. Y'all
No,
said 6
6
months. But she just said a year, and you
But
agreed.
No, I'm saying 6 months to a year.
Uh-huh.
Understandable. With helping build I just feel like that's kind of different because telling somebody how to date you in 30 days is kind of steep. Because
Okay.
y'all are still getting to know each other in 30 days.
But 6 months, you should
6 months.
you should have a whole
Yes.
divot in
And
the
then
ground.
a year, if like completely not in a year, then you gotta go. You gotta go. Like you just gotta go.
Right.
And even
I
like
think the
with people
time-
that you grew up around, if you be in a relationship with like those type of people because you've been knowing them your whole life, like how
It's
does that work?
different.
Yeah,
Because they should know you, right?
right.
But then also that's something.
Okay.
That's something that.
I don't know why.
But that's different though, ain't it? Because being
That's-
around somebody that y'all, because y'all are around mutual friends, and then being with somebody by yourself, I feel like that's different. No.
I don't know if I was really trying. I see what you're talking.
Which one?
I don't know. It just depends on the
It
time.
just, it do.
Yeah,
it really
I don't know.
depends
On
on
the
the
person.
Yeah, it
person
depends on
and
the
the time,
person,
and how you will live or your own as well.
how much you can deal with in that moment when you gonna get tired and just.
But we run out of patience quick, so
I don't run out of patience quick. I'm a patient person, but you don't agree?
I'm talking about
I'm
me.
not patient.
I am patient to a certain degree.
See?
I'm patient to a certain degree, and I agree with Tammy. I'm patient to a certain degree. I'm gonna give it to you because honestly, you may not understand. But let me just say this: I feel as if in my grown age, huh? If you have not gotten it within 6 months to a year of this being a constant thing, no. Why? Why? Because honestly, I feel it, you
So,
can
ooh,
you
ooh,
can teach
ooh.
you can teach a monkey sign language in 30 days. I just really don't understand how and why we can't get it within 6 months to a year. I know that we are constantly growing. I know that people in relationships, they're constantly growing. It's constantly evolving. But if you can't date me out loud, and if you can't show me any type of affection, and if you cannot be intentional with me as I am with you, that's a one-sided relationship right there, baby. You getting all the benefits from me, and I get nothing. Absolutely not. Love ain't love will help both of us out. Because this right here can't be love. This cannot be love. I don't think so. And that's just me.
And at
So
the age we are, like we honestly, I honestly know what real love is. Like, just I guess our foundation as growing up in church, people really don't know what real love is. Like I feel like I really know what real love is, and I'm not gonna waste time, if that makes sense, because I already know what I want and what it is. If you can't give me what I want, because I know what it is, then I'm like, why am I wasting my time still?
You're going into something that you already know what you want, what kind of foundation you want.
I'm not gonna be loving you for 30 years
Oh,
and you never
no.
marry me.
Oh,
And
no.
then like
I ain't gonna lie, I'm giving you like 2 years
and then
to
all
be
of a
married.
sudden when you old and you about to be on hospice, you gonna be like,
Yeah, can
you want to get
marry
married?
me? Yeah, I'm not
You want to
doing
marry me?
that.
And I'm like, yes, woman, wait my whole life to marry you.
I'm not
I
doing
love
that.
you.
That's so
I'll be like,
cringe.
baby, you better go and call them hospice people.
Man,
and tell them to come
listen,
on over
I'm
here.
not
I
doing
have
it.
Take care of
seen,
you.
I have seen,
I'm
and
done.
I have known people that have been in relationships for years and years and years, and the guy never marries the woman.
We're common law married, girl.
I'm trying to tell you.
And I
So
don't want to be no common law married.
no. So I think the thing is, whatever you tolerate, that's what you get. And I think that if you continue to be irritated with a situation and you never change, then that's your problem. You could be irritated with the whole situation. You can be irritated with the person. But if you never change and you constantly irritated, I mean, seriously, they don't have to change because you're not going to do anything about it. And I'm not saying relationships are one-sided. I'm not saying it's all about us when it comes to relationship because it's about the guy too. But the thing about it is, if we are doing all of the things that he likes, he loves, he wants, and all of this and making things intentional about him and making him a priority, I feel as if it is so simple for you to do the same thing for me. And if that comes as a challenge to you, there's a problem.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. So
I agree.
if my
Facts.
bricks are intentional with you, showing you love and affection, doing all the things that you want me to do as a wife, as a girlfriend, trying to pretend to be a wife, all of these other things that I'm laying these bricks down to build a foundation with you, and you don't care to do it with me, and you don't make me a priority, you don't care nothing about me. You care about you and what I can do for you. And that goes for a man and a woman. Then, baby, it's time to move around. Because I'm not fixing to give you all of this and you give me nothing in return but a heartache.
I'm not gonna play wifely roles, and I'm just a girlfriend.
Well, I'm not that part, but you have to, sometimes you build relationships to become a wife. So you got to start on this side of the table to build into that, because the goal is to have a relationship to become that person. I don't think anybody goes into a relationship thinking that we're just going to be boyfriend and girlfriend for the rest of our life. I think they go in with the intention that this is our end goal, but there's steps in order to do and be that way. So you cannot do all the things for this person and this person never does anything for you. And I don't think that that's right. I don't think that the relationship is going to last. And if you do happen to have a relationship with this person for a long period of time, you will be miserable forever and a day. And if you decide to still be in a relationship with this person, guess whose fault that is?
Yours.
Yours. It's not his, because he already showed you who he was and what he was about. You continued to date and you chose to keep him. So, and he chose to keep us. You know what I mean? And so this is what we do. So he could be the best man out there for us, but I'm not loving him out loud. I'm not being intentional with him or anything like that. He has every right in the world to dump me and find somebody else that can definitely do what he needs him to do, because I'm not giving him what he needs out of a relationship. And I'm just sitting around here just all things about me. As Kaylin said on the last one, I expect you to. You hear me? I expect you to. Go ahead and do what you need to do, because it's not fair to either one of us. So, anybody else have anything they would like to say?
I agree 100% what you just said.
Well, thank you. All right. Anybody else have anything they would like to say?
Clock it.
There you go. So before we end the podcast, we always leave with the positive. We're going to continue this in 2026 as well. I want you guys just to leave everyone with a positive on today. I'm not going to say anything. Kaylin says I'm too hard. And if y'all can't tell where I am, who I am by this conversation, you will never know. I think I'm very transparent, and I'm very honest with myself. Leave someone with a positive that may be in a situationship that wants to change that situationship to a relationship. How do they do that? Or someone's in a relationship and they're being treated unfairly, or they feel like they're not being loved or cared for or being used, or whatever the case may be. We can even speak to that. Whatever you want to leave somebody today in 2026 about what we're talking about on today. If I have to tell you where to lay these bricks, are you the person to build with? Yes or no? Camera's right there. Or right there.
I
Tell
think no.
somebody. Okay, just give a positive. We're doing a positive.
Okay.
We're doing a positive. Go
Know-
ahead.
Just know who you are. Know what you want out of life. And know how you want someone to.
Mm-hmm.
And just be happy. It's all about love and happiness, I think.
Okay. Taylor, what you got?
I just say, know your worth as a person. So that's what I say.
I just say be who you are. Put yourself first always. If they ain't picking up what you putting down, that just means you need to just put that foot down and keep on walking, because baby, don't do that.
Trinity, what about you?
What everybody said.
Girl, say it in your own words. Come on.
I said, yeah, be selfish with your time. Know your worth. Put your foot down when it needs to be put down. Still love though.
There you go. But
love.
we're also talking to the males out there too. If
Oh, yeah,
you're
males
feeling,
too.
if you're feeling this way in your relationship, it's the same thing. It's not all about women, because we're a panel of women here. It could be for the guys as well.
Put
And
your foot
communication
down.
is key.
There you
gotta
go.
Just never turn love into pain.
There you. Sometimes it'll happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll happen. But
Put their foot
but
down.
that's our podcast for today. So guys, honestly, if there's nothing that you heard us, we joke a lot, we talk a lot, we do all the things. But the thing about it is, and I want you guys to remember, I heard this today and I shared it. If you have to tell someone where to put the bricks, are they the person to build with? Yes or no? That is a question that you have to figure out for yourself. Because whether you're in a relationship or a situationship or whatever the case may be, are you being dated intentionally? Intentional? Are you being loved out loud? Are you one of those girls that's being hid behind closed doors, or a guy that people hiding? So, you just got to look at all the things and just kind of determine what you want to do in a relationship or a situationship or whatever the case may be. Thank you so much for joining us today on this episode. We hope that you continue to rock it with us as we continue to put out content every week, every other week, all the things. We're going to come out with new, fresh content, and we hope that you guys enjoy. All we ask that you do is give a thumbs up, subscribe us out, tell everyone you know about Sis Let's Talk podcast. We're definitely trying to grow our family on this side of the street. Anyone else have anything else they would like to say on today before we end?
No,
Just happy to be here.
And we're happy that you are here.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
We
Until the
love
next
love.
one. Peace.
keep money out.